2 reasons why Auburn's head coach thinks that his Auburn Tigers can beat Alabama and Georgia in 2025. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again to talk about Hugh Freeze and these Auburn Tigers. For some reason, Hugh Freeze thinks his Auburn Tigers can beat Alabama and Georgia in 2025. And those 2 reasons are because they are playing in Jordan-Hare, and because the last time these 2 teams came to Jordan-Hare, Auburn was in the game at the end. Remember, in 2023, Georgia versus Auburn. Georgia had to put together a 4th quarter drive to win the game. Remember that drive? Brock Bowers Carson Beck to Brock Bowers, Carson Beck to Brock Bowers, Carson Beck to Brock Bowers, all the way down the field. Auburn couldn't stop it. Georgia wins the game. And remember, 2023 when Alabama went to Jordan-Hare, the Gravedigger, basically, it took Alabama a Hail Mary to win the game. So those are the reasons why Hugh Freeze thinks in 2025 his Auburn Tigers can beat Alabama and Georgia. But I beg to differ. I think Hugh Freeze then fell off the rocker. There's no way in hell. I don't care if it's in Jordan-Hare Stadium. I don't care. Auburn won't win both of those games. It just won't happen. They're not good enough. They don't have a good enough staff, I tell you that. I keep telling you, Auburn Tigers fans, Hugh Freeze is not the guy that y'all think he is. Y'all are finding that out slowly but surely. I'm telling you now, Hugh Freeze is going on the golf course doing his thing. He ain't thinking about recruiting, none of that. Now, I will give it to you. Y'all did pick up a 4-star on yesterday, but I bet that didn't have nothing to do with Hugh Freeze. But anyway, Hugh Freeze, he's confident. He's confident coming into 2025, and he know that if he don't win in 2025, it's most likely he'll be on the unemployment line. He'll be out of there. He'll get a lot of money because they'll buy him out, but still. But Hugh Freeze says, I think to our success this year is having guys that we think we've brought in that have the combination of it all, not just skill set, but this guy is a winner and has been proven to win, and now will help us get over the edge in all the close games like those we'll be in. And I think he's talking about Jackson Arnold, man. You know Jackson Arnold. Jackson Arnold beat Alabama last season when he was with those Oklahoma Sooners. Beat the brakes off us. 24-7, 24-3. Sure was, because I made a video saying Alabama went all the way to Norman, Oklahoma, just to kick a field goal, in which that's what we did. But anyway, man, Hugh Freeze done lost his mind. No way that they'll win both of these games. Hugh Freeze says you win those close games, and I truly believe that in the playoff run, we're going to be in the discussion, because I love this team. We got to stay healthy, and we need the ball to bounce our way a couple of times this year instead of against us. I'm sure, but that's our full expectation. We embrace the fact that is what Auburn should be in those talks year in and year out. Again, Hugh Freeze, your Auburn Tigers ain't got a chance in hell at getting in the playoffs. It ain't happening. Just like I told those Florida State fans, it don't happen overnight. I don't care what kind of players you think you have. You also mentioned your defense. I don't think your defense is that good, personally. Just last year, man, I remember one of your linebackers talking trash about how Jalen Milroe ain't going to get by him. Well, we all know that turned out to be a lie. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying this just because I hate Auburn. I'm saying it because it's the truth. And as I always say, the truth is not hate. I can tell you that right now. But anyway, it is what it is, man. Going back to Jackson Arnold, I think Jackson Arnold is a good addition for Auburn. They supposedly have some great wide receivers over there. I don't doubt it. Alabama recruited 2 or 3 of them. So Alabama just don't recruit duds. I can tell you that right now. So they must be pretty good if Alabama recruited them. They just decided to go to those Auburn Tigers where they could get on the field immediately. And that's what they doing. But hey, you don't have the type of wide receiver core that my Alabama Crimson Tide got. You don't have the type of defense that my Alabama Crimson Tide got. I do know that. So hey, it is what it is. But like Hugh Freeze said, they got to have the ball to bounce their way in more than a couple of games. And when you get in a situation that's to your advantage, you got to take advantage of that situation. That's how you're going to win games. But I don't believe you're going to beat Alabama. I don't believe you're going to beat Georgia. Now, I will give you this. Playing in Jordan-Hare is a tough place to play, especially for Alabama. I continue to say it. I don't give a damn how bad Auburn teams are. Every time Alabama come to Jordan-Hare, it's a dogfight. Every single time. I don't know what it is with that damn stadium, because when they come to Tuscaloosa, Alabama don't seem to have too big of a problem with Auburn. But when Alabama go to Jordan-Hare, man, it's rough. That's the only thing that make me nervous about this game is going to Jordan-Hare, because some strange things happen in that place, especially with Alabama. And finally, in 2023, the Gravedigger, something went our way in that damn stadium. Okay, but just playing in Jordan-Hare makes me nervous. The Auburn football team don't. Not at all. And Hugh Freeze damn sure don't make me nervous. All right. Hugh Freeze just better hope he got a job after this season. But I can tell you this. Auburn can go 2-10. Matter of fact, 1-11. As long as that one win, he beat Alabama, and he'll still have his job. I'm telling you, man, just beat Alabama, Hugh Freeze, and you'll keep your job no matter how many games you lose. They might even give you an extension in a fat ass raise. They just might. But I still feel Alabama going to win the game. I feel Georgia going to go into Jordan-Hare and blow them out their own damn stadium. I don't care how many players Georgia replaced. I don't care. I think Georgia going to beat the brakes off Auburn, as they usually do. I think 2023 was a one-off for Auburn. For Auburn only losing by 7 points to Georgia. Now, I can tell you right, I ain't going to say that. I don't want Georgia fans to get too happy. So I ain't going to say that. I can't say that. But anyway, but Hugh Freeze, man, he's pretty confident, man. Freeze understands that he won't get another chance if the Tigers fail to win this year. And he's not running from the expectations. It takes a little time to build. And we've been doing that. Certainly, I wish we would have won more games a few times, but the future is very bright in my eyes. Okay, it might be. That future might be bright, but Hugh Freeze, you might not be there. I can tell you that. You might not be there. But hey, it is what it is. Shout out to Auburn. I wish him good luck. But I'm going to tell you now, I don't like you, and I don't think you'll beat my Alabama Crimson Tide. I don't think you'll beat them Georgia Bulldogs. I think you'll win. I think you might make a bowl game. You might make a bowl game. Other than that, nah. I mean, Hugh Freeze came out and said that that's all he want to do is win a bowl game. He said that last season. If that's your expectations, you ain't got very high expectations for your team if all you want to do is make a bowl game. And I'm going to tell you right now, you definitely ain't going to be in the playoff conversation, Hugh Freeze. You can get that out your damn mind. So, hey, he said something about his defense. I don't know exactly what he said, but all I know, Hugh Freeze is 0-4 against Alabama and Georgia because they played in Jordan-Hare once and in Tuscaloosa once and in Sanford Stadium once, all right? So he 0-4 against Georgia and Alabama. And his overall record is 11-14. As I said, it don't change overnight. It just don't happen. It don't happen. But Hugh Freeze, hey, you got confidence. I'll tell you, last two times, or the last time these teams came to Jordan-Hare, you went toe-to-toe with them. But in the end, you came out on the losing end. That's all that matter. It don't matter that you went toe-to-toe with them. That's good, though, but it don't matter. Only thing that matters is what's on the scoreboard when the clock hits 0. And since you've been at Auburn, the clock hit 0, you was on the losing end every freaking time when it came to Alabama and Georgia. There is no reason. I know he named some reasons or mentioned some reasons, but there is no reason for Hugh Freeze to think that his Auburn Tigers can beat Alabama and Georgia. No reason. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and say Georgia beat you. Georgia going to beat you by at least 14 to 17 points. And I'm going to go ahead and say Alabama will beat you by 10 to 14 points. I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. If not more. And I'm talking about for both teams. I just don't see it. You don't have the roster. You don't have the coaching staff. Especially, man, with everything Alabama got coming back and with the addition of Ryan Grubb, who going to take this Alabama offense to a new height. Come on, man. Ain't no way. But I'm still nervous about coming to Jordan-Hare. Because when we lose in Jordan-Hare, it's because Alabama beat themselves, fumbling the damn ball. May throw an interception or two. But other than that, that's how Auburn beat us in Jordan-Hare. It ain't because they just straight up beat us down by dominating Alabama. It's because Alabama give y'all extra possessions every now and then. As I said, fumbles, interceptions, But hey, it is what it is. Shit like that happens. But Hugh Freeze, get it out your damn head. You shouldn't even be talking about Georgia and Alabama right now. Only thing you should be talking about is opening weekend. That's it. I don't know who who Auburn opened with. Let me check that out. I really don't know. Who do Auburn open with? Auburn football schedule. No. Auburn football schedule. Let me see who Auburn opened with. Baylor. That might be an ass whooping for y'all, man. And you're going on the road. Week 1, August 29th. Oh, shit. That's on a Friday night. I'll be watching. And I'm going to tell you right now, I hope Baylor kick your ass. And that's just going to set the precedents for the rest of the season for you Auburn Tigers. All right? Now, if you come out, look good, beat the brakes off Baylor, I'm going to give you your credit, Auburn. But I'm telling you, I hope Baylor beat the snot out you. Just so I can continue to laugh and poke fun at you. But hey, it is what it is. It's good that Hugh Freeze got confidence. I think he's saying stuff that he don't even believe to make us think he has confidence, okay? But if he do got confidence, kudos to him. Good job, Hugh Freeze. But if you do got confidence, it's going to be gone in a matter of a few weeks. I can tell you that right now. But until then, hey, everybody, y'all be blessed. Remember, KB don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, and roll damn Tide.